And I said to them, well, there is no equity, but there might be an equity. So let's cover that again. Recap on the last video. Number one, you might have put in a bit of a deposit on a property. You bought $1 million for $1 million, right? And you put a 20% deposit, so 200,000. So the value of that property is sitting now at $1 million, and this 200 now is basically the equity that you've got. Now you've got this property for 5 years. Potentially your equity is still the same, because most banks, what they do is they want to pay off what is called the interest before you can start paying off your capital. So in this example, we will say that you have 200,000, right? So you bought it in your personal name. If you bought it in your personal name, that 200,000, it's basically how much you are worth. That's your equity. So how best can you release that? Well, simply pick up the phone and you call your bank and you ask the bank to re-evaluate your property. But by doing that, they're not just going to say, Mr. Jones, there you are. There is the R1 million, or should I say the 200,000 that is the equity. They would obviously want to understand whether you qualify for this R1 million. They would obviously want to see whether you can afford to pay for that now extra 200,000. If the answer is yes, and also the bank might just reconsider their risk in that area. So in some areas, they might not want to go all full on 100%. In some areas, they want to go a little bit 80, 60. It all depends with the risk of the area. So a combination of all of these things that I've just spoken about now becomes a yes to your 200,000, and all of a sudden you have just released your equity. Does that make sense?